We can get the official party lined up outside, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the official party. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for attending the commencement ceremony of Class 2601 of the Battleborn Youth Challenge Academy. Cadre Supervisor Darger, please march in the class. Ladies and gentlemen, stand by for the posting of the colors, the national anthem, and the invocation. Our color guard is represented by some of the brightest cadets. The color guard is represented by cadets Kaufman, Correa V, Lozano, and Stowe. The color guard is a group of 4 cadets that present the United States and Nevada state flags at games and ceremonies. Presenting the colors is a military tradition dating back to the beginning of our country. When performing the color guard, these 4 cadets form a line. The cadets on the end carry rifles, while the middle right cadet carries the national ensign and the middle left carries the state of Nevada flag. Our national anthem will be performed by Cadet Beck.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Post the colors. The invocation will be delivered by Pastor Don Edwards of the Carlin First Baptist Church.
Let us pray. Gracious Father, I give you thanks today. I give you gratitude from my heart for the privilege and honor of being able to guided and directed some of these young people. Lord, every time I'd go out, they would gather around and they were attentive. And Father, I just thank you for them. They are magnificent young people. And so, Lord, I just ask that your presence be in their life, be with them as they leave this academy, going out into the world. Lord, whatever lies ahead for them, they have learned so much today. They've learned character, they've learned perseverance, they've learned that they can accomplish whatever their mind and their body sets before them. They can accomplish great things. And Father, my prayer for them individually is that you'll be with them every step of the way. Bless them and keep them. Shine your countenance upon them and give them your grace. And Father, we love you, and we ask this in Christ's name. Amen.
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to introduce our distinguished guests for this afternoon's ceremony joining us on stage. The Adjutant General of the Nevada National Guard, Major General Waters. Director of the Joint Staff for the Nevada National Guard, Colonel Cifolio. Command Senior Enlisted, Chief Master Sergeant Leggett, and Senior Master Sergeant Trey Hall. Elko County School District Board of Trustees, Jeff Durham, Adriana Stanfield, Teresa Dastra, Dr. Josh Byers, and Matthew McCarty. Commandant Mark Taylor, Cadre Supervisors Trenton Darger and Aaron Gomez, and Pastor Don Edwards. We'd also like to welcome distinguished visitors in the front row. Brigadier General William R. Burks, pioneer of the Nevada Youth Challenge Program, former Nevada National Guard Adjutant General, and President of the Nevada Youth Challenge Foundation. And Sheriff Aitor Narveza and Elko Police Chief Kyle Ward, who is on stage. Families and friends, on the 11th of January, each of these cadets started off on their individual journey. They each brought with them unpacked potential, unspoken dreams, and the love of their families and maybe a bit of healthy fear. They came from all over the state of Nevada, as far away as California, Utah, and Wyoming, choosing to take the chance here in northern Nevada. The courage it took for each of you cadets, the families alike, put your trust in us speaks to your personal courage and your desire for success. Families, thank you for trusting us, and even more, the faith you showed in these young people. Today we gather to celebrate and support them as they take their next step to the path of success. The next phase of this journey is truly just the beginning. Cadets, I say to you, each of you have started on your own path 22 weeks ago, but since then, you've become part of 31 other journeys along the way and a whole bunch of stories. You came as individuals, but now you're also part of something much larger than yourself. You have shared each other's burdens, tears, and successes. You are stronger because of the people who sit with you today. I am pleased to introduce our team of educators, staff, and cadre. Every member of our staff is critical to the success of your son and daughter during their stay at the Battleborn Youth Challenge Academy. Major General Waters, Colonel Cifolio will be presenting awards. As I call your name, please join us on stage. History and Social Studies teacher, Sabra Esparza. English teacher, Amy Eisman. Staff Training Coordinator, White Hutchings. Supply Technician, Zaina Alexander. Case Manager, Kaylee McCullough. Case Manager, Rosemary Greer. Medical Officer and Registered Nurse, Courtney Correa, and just a future recipient of the Governor's Award for saving one of the cadets' lives during this class. Program Nurse, Anthony Reeves Crouch. Counselor, J.D. Judd. Counselor, Brittany Marks. Admissions, Anna Shue. Over 15,000 meals prepared this class. Mama Cook Kathy Lujan, Cook Mariah Imperial, Cook Kim Meza, our barber, Sophia Macias. They keep our facilities clean and our lights on, our grass cut, made sure we had hot and water and heat, especially during the harsh cold winter. Please show your gratitude for our unsung heroes, Val Esplin, Frank Leva, Christina Crofts, and Tina Loveridge. In addition to her duties, Miss Tina and her husband Bob volunteer countless hours working with the cadets on projects for Easter, Christmas, and craft projects. They are with the cadets every day, everywhere they go. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the names and faces that your sons and daughters will remember for the rest of their lives. The Battle-Born Youth Challenge Academy cadre leadership and team leaders. Commandant Taylor, Cadre Supervisor Darger, Cadre Supervisor Gomez, Team Leader Freeze, Team Leader Castaneda, Team Leader Valenzuela, Team Leader Greer, Team Leader Fisher, Team Leader McPherson, Team Leader Brenzel, and Team Leader Marshall. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our A-team. Please give them a hand. Cadre staff, please return to your seats. Mrs. Eisman, remain on stage. Amy Eisman is leaving us. She's our English teacher. And if you saw the video, you saw how much time she spent with the cadets doing things and making sure they got through this. She will be missed. Amy has a passion and commitment to the academy. She could take a cadet that has little to no writing or reading ability and get them back on track, from publication club to student speeches to dressing up for Halloween. Amy has been an important part of Battle-Born's family. She will be missed. We wish Amy and Gary all the best. You're not done yet. Memorandum for Miss Amy Eisman, letter of appreciation. On behalf of the Nevada National Guard and the Battle-Born Youth Challenge Academy, it is my distinct honor to recognize and express sincere appreciation to Miss Amy Eisman for her outstanding service, dedication, and unwavering commitment to the youth of Nevada. As an English teacher at the Battle-Born Youth Challenge Academy, Ms. Eisman has exemplified excellence in education through her passion for teaching and her remarkable ability to connect with every cadet who entered her classroom. She possesses a rare gift for helping young people discover their potential as readers, writers, and communicators. Through her patience, encouragement, and genuine care, she has inspired countless students to overcome challenges, build confidence, and achieve academic success. Ms. Eisman's impact extends far beyond academics. Her enthusiasm, passion, and steadfast belief in the abilities of every cadet have helped to shape lives and strengthen the Academy's mission of developing responsible, productive citizens. She has fostered an environment where students feel valued, supported, and empowered to reach their full potential. Equally evident throughout her tenure, she has been her deep love for the Battle-Born Youth Challenge Academy and its mission, her dedication to the Academy, her colleagues, and most importantly, the cadets she served has left an enduring legacy that will be felt for years to come. While Ms. Eisman will be dearly missed by the students, faculty, and staff, those lives she has touched, her contributions and influence will continue to resonate throughout the Academy. We extend our heartfelt gratitude for her exceptional service and wish her continued success and fulfillment of our future endeavors. Thank you, Ms. Eisman, for your extraordinary commitment, your passion for teaching, and the lasting difference you have made for the lives of Nevada youth. D. Roger Waters, Major General, USA, the Adjutant General. Sir. As we gather in this beautiful auditorium today, please remember that we are only a third of the way through the challenge journey. We leave today, Class 2601 enters post-residential phase. We would like to recognize any graduates from Class 2501 who have completed their post-residential phase and Class 2502 that have 6 months to go. Please stand and be recognized. Yeah, they're doing post-res. They've got jobs. Good job. Graduates will return home and begin working with their mentors closely. We would like to take a moment to recognize and honor those often unseen and volunteers of the Challenge family. We would like to take a moment to thank our mentors for your role in each cadet's success. Will the mentors please stand? Give them a hand. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite Colonel Kyle Serfolio, Director of the Joint Staff of the Nevada National Guard, to say a few words.
Thank you, Gunny. Thank you, families, friends, for being here to recognize these stellar individual young men and women. What they go through, I got a little chance last year to be here for a little longer than we normally come, and it's great to see the progression of these young men and women and how much they learn while they're out at the Battle-Born Youth Challenge Academy. Today we celebrate more than just a graduation. We celebrate a transformation. These young men and women arrived at Battle-Born Youth Challenge Academy from different backgrounds and with different challenges, but they all shared one thing: the courage to take this next step to a better future. Over the past few months, they have faced obstacles, overcame setbacks, and discovered strengths they may not have known they possessed. Through discipline, perseverance, and hard work, they learned an important lesson. The greatest victory is not over a course, not over a test or a challenge. It's over the doubts that once said you could not succeed. Cadets, Battle-Born did not change who you are. It revealed who you are capable of becoming. As you move forward, remember that the uniform may come off. Probably glad about that. But the character, resilience, and confidence you've earned will remain with you for a lifetime. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are proud of you, and we look forward to seeing the impact you will make on your families, your communities, and our nations. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Our keynote speaker is Chief Kyle Ward, Elko Police Chief. Few words about him before he gets on the podium. Dr. Kyle Ward was sworn in as the Chief of Police in Elko on 7 July 2025. With more than 2 decades of experience in law enforcement, public safety leadership, military service, and higher education, he brings a broad and practical perspective to leadership, service, and community engagement. A retired veteran of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, Kyle has led officer training programs, tactical operations, major investigations, and critical incident reviews throughout his career. He's also supervised rural policing operations, serving in the communities of Laughlin and Searchlight, Nevada. His leadership experience spans frontline policing, executive management, strategic planning, officer wellness initiatives, and organizational development. Kyle holds advanced academic degrees in management, criminal justice, and divinity. He has spent more than 20 years teaching behavioral science and public safety-related subjects. He is passionate about developing future leaders and building relationships between organizations and the communities they serve. In 2023, he graduated from the FBI Academy, Session 285, where he expanded his executive leadership and public safety experience alongside law enforcement professionals from across the world. He remains actively involved in numerous professional and civic organizations, including the Nevada Sheriffs and Chiefs Association, FBI Academy Associates, International Association of Police Chiefs, Association of Professional Chaplains, Military Police Regimental Association, Police Executive Research Forum, International City and Safety Management Association, Rotary Club of Elko, Great Basin Elks Lodge, Future Edge Charter Academy, the Police Athletic League, and many other organizations. But beyond the badge, academics, and leadership roles, there are a few things people may not know about Kyle. He enjoys spending time with his lovely wife and 3 children, visiting family and friends, creating and composing music, traveling, and playing tennis. Depending on the day, you are just likely to find him discussing leadership strategy as you are watching him try to convince himself that his tennis backhand still works. He also believes family time is one of life's greatest priorities. Through anyone who travels with children knows that vacation is just parenting in a different zip code. Most importantly, Kyle is known for leading with humanity, authenticity, a genuine commitment to people and communities he serves, and his family are proud to be a part. He and his family are proud to be a part of the Elko community and value the strong relationships between local police servants and community members. With that, it's my honor to introduce Class 2601 commencement speaker, Chief Kyle Ward. Give him a hand.
Thank you, Gunny. How's everybody doing? Can you sound off a little bit? How's everybody doing? All right. I want to thank our executive command team here from the military, also the executive team here with Battleborn Youth ChalleNGe Academy. This is not an easy fit. You have to make it work. But I want to give a round of applause to our family, friends, and that entire support group here with professional staff. So give yourselves a round of applause. And just starting off, looking at how we build on these things here, what's really important. For the graduates here, I'm going to have you stand up in a little bit, so be ready. I want you to have a few things to take away here. We did prepare a sheet, and this sheet is going to be a reflection sheet. And they'll take it with them. I want them to look at that with their families and their support groups to just look at it and figure out where you go from here. You already heard it from the General, Colonel, Gunny, everyone else. You have to start here. This is the start line. This is your starting point. So make sure when you have that time, whether it's later today or over the weekend, take that one sheet. It's one page, front, right on the front there. It's got 3 different sections. Apply those concepts and see where you'll be after that. We're proud of you, and we want to make sure that you're doing everything that you can to be successful, because you can be successful. So to my speech here, good afternoon, everybody, our graduates, everybody here that was in attendance, and also the people that couldn't make it. We want to look at progression, look at achievements and the things that didn't go right. This program was not easy, right? You can say something. This program's not easy, right? All right. Getting them in trouble before they graduate. There were early mornings, late evenings, trials, and moments where quitting may have felt easier. But you chose to stay. You showed self-control, discipline, and restraint that will carry you further than personal abilities ever could. You shape your life and environment by the decisions you make every day. Not the big moments everyone sees, but the small choices no one notices. You can demonstrate leadership by making the right decisions during difficult situations, whether that means speaking up, walking away, or choosing integrity over convenience or peer pressure. So graduates, I'm going to ask you one thing here and reflect on this. What kind of person do you want to be? Because one day, someone will depend on you, trust you, and follow your lead. You build your identity and reputation through quality actions and ownership of your growth. With over 25 years in public safety and leadership, I have seen that success is not about avoiding failure. It's about embracing those failures through lifelong learning, maintaining composure, and continuing to move forward to complete objectives. To all the families, mentors, and staff, today's achievement is yours as well. Your support, accountability, and belief made a lasting difference in each of these graduates' lives. So for the Graduate Challenge, remember this, graduates, this is not the finish line. It is your starting point, or SP for our military people. Continue improving your behavior, embracing structure and accountability, setting realistic goals, and making positive decisions, especially during those hard times. So all the graduates, here's where you're going to interact a little bit. Can I get you to stand up? And you may not hear this from your staff here, but I want you to relax. So relax. Everybody comfortable now? All right, so remain standing, and I want you to look at this right now. Can you look at your mistakes and improve yourselves to be successful? Look around. Look at your fellow graduates right now, and this is what growth looks like. Close your eyes without locking out your knees. That's why I wanted you to relax. I don't want anybody passing out. So close your eyes, and I want you to picture yourself 1 to 5 years from now. Are your decisions today taking you in the right direction? Open your eyes up. I want you to turn to your fellow graduates and repeat after me very loudly. You need to sound off. This is where our future begins. Louder than that. We must fully own our next decisions. This is our moment. And we are moving forward with integrity, perseverance, motivation, and effective leadership. All right, give yourselves a round of applause. You can take your seats. So to just conclude, you just didn't only complete an outstanding program, you set a stage and foundation for you to be successful, not only you, your support system, your family, your friends, any of your loved ones. So congratulations, our graduates, family, the entire executive team that's helped them through this. This is your moment. Now go out there and build on it. Blessings to all of you. Thank you.
The graduation speech will now be delivered by Cadet Beck.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 26-1 graduation ceremony. Listen up. It's been real, and it's been fun. Has it been real fun? Sometimes. I first heard about BBYCA through my parole officer. I had been caught stealing and doing devious things that would result with me behind bars. If I didn't attend BBYCA, I would have been in jail, but I was still afraid of the idea of attending. I knew it would be a hard reset, and I was afraid of being away from home. Before coming in January, I was going through a major detox and severe withdrawals, and I had built up resentment for something that I didn't even know yet. Every day back home was a struggle, and it led me to an overdose. There's something weird about how when you are going through hard times and living your life the same way, doing the same things, using drugs and ignoring signs all around you, and suffering because you've never known otherwise, it clouded my brain, and I couldn't seem to imagine a future for myself. It feels like a hole that you cannot climb out of, and people try to throw you the ropes, but you don't trust them. We were all given the rope here, and I am so proud of this Cycles cadets for taking it. Even though it was hard, we climbed that rope mentally and physically as well, learning the J-hook for hours out on the O course. It's hard to believe that this whole experience is almost over. Joy, love, and relationships do not last forever, but this impermanence is what makes them precious. It compels us to cherish those moments. Moments like all the CAPE sessions, the O course we worked so hard on, the Army crawls, all the chows we shared together, the service to communities, even with the long bus rides. We wish for time to go by faster, but now I wish it would slow down. I have grown so close to the people here, and it really feels like a second family. I was once nervous to come here, but now I'm nervous to go home. As a changed person, I wonder what life has in store for me. We need to cherish these moments and remember them fondly because they provide us with knowledge and lessons for the adult life we will be living. If I could go back and do it all again, I would, even back to doing the backstroke in the icy mud with TL Roundtree. This feeling is bittersweet, but realizing that forever is an illusion allows you to stop fighting against the temporary nature of life and instead find peace within it. Now, as we walk this stage and leave for good, the memories will be fresh, but over time, this will fade into just another thing we did. Fellow graduates, don't let the distractions stop you from succeeding. Remember the laughter and the good times, but also the times where you were pushed so hard you wanted to give up, but you didn't. You can do better, and you've shown it. I know we all have those times where you don't want to wake up, where the world itself feels scary and the days are long and hard, but we all did it here, so why can't we do it when we go home? This moment will pass. It always does. As C.S. Gomez always said, everything will be okay in the end, and if it ain't okay, it ain't the end. But please, don't think of this as the end, because it is just the beginning of your whole life. When we go home, just remember how hard it was. You really did it. My past seems so far away now. It feels like something I can look back on with a little more wisdom and acceptance. We will never be those kids again. We all came here for a reason. And when I look at all of us here today, I can't help but think how strong we have all become. No one else in life will understand what we have accomplished and what we have learned. I hope you all apply the tools from this academy to your life and realize that you are important and you are strong. A wise man told me here at BBYCA, depression is when you are stuck living in the past, and anxiety is when you are living in the future. This quote made me realize that I need to live in the present, take every day at a time, and be truly grateful for what you have now. You will never get this specific moment back, so enjoy it even if it's hard. We all have scars in life, some metaphorical and some physical, but they do not need to be who you are. Choose to change. Our stories are just that, a story. We have all been through our personal hells, and I am not done growing. None of us are. Moments, whether filled with laughter or tears, eventually pass, leaving only memories. BBYCA will someday be just that, a memory. Take the good things. I am going to remember BBYCA as the place that changed my life and saved me from the path I was on. I will remember the staff and be thankful for their guidance and mentorship and the safety they provided us. TL Brenzel and TLV took the time to talk to me and support me when I faltered, going above and beyond to be there for us. TL Fisher, with his ability to calm me down and make me feel heard. C.S. Gomez, who showed us a healthy kind of care and understanding. And C.S. Darger, who showed me the facts and the truth of a situation while listening and providing solutions. All things I am so lucky to have had here. They should know that they changed my outlook on the world and guided me to want to do better for myself and those around me. They saw potential in me when no one else did. I'll remember the friends I've made here and the laughter and fun times that came with them. Playing Just Dance in the Great Hall and all the hikes. Every time we fell in the shower or laughed so hard my stomach hurt. Even the hard moments, crawling around in the mud with our beds, when someone put Pine Sol in the conditioner bottle. It seems trivial now. The bonds we grew here will last a lifetime. I will carry everyone in my heart who helped me and talked to me when I needed it, showed respect even if I didn't, gave guidance, and showed that they really cared about me. Thank you. You will not be forgotten. When we walk this stage and take the step into the rest of our lives, put your best foot forward. Thank you, everybody.
So the cadets compete. They all write speeches. Hers was the best. Two of the others were given at the banquet last night. And once again, we could thank Miss Eisman for making that all happen. Thank you, Amy. Some facts about this class and their highlights. Of course, during rehearsal, I just told them they did a good job. However, starting physical fitness averages, beginning push-ups, 20. Beginning sit-ups, 29. The run was 11:17. They run 1 mile. Ending push-ups, 50. Sit-ups, 77. The run was 9 minutes, 19 seconds. Over 1,824 hours of service to community. Second place at the 2026 Hawthorne Armed Forces Day Parade. A 3.21 average GPA for Class 2601. 599 classes taken, 252 credits earned, 504 in-person classes passed, and 47 credits recovered. Give them a hand. The Battle-Born Youth Challenge Academy, Commandant Taylor will acknowledge the recipients of the 8 core components. These are core components of what truly makes ChalleNGe special by giving the cadets areas to focus on during their time at the academy.
When I call your name, please stand. For physical fitness, Correa B. Leadership followership, Lozano. Academic excellence, Canty. Health and hygiene, Estrada and Johnson. Job skills, Baker. For life coping skills, Garcia and Ferguson. For responsible citizenship, Laguna. For service to community, Kaufman. You may be seated.
The Staff Sergeant Cameron's SD Award is in recognition of the extraordinary team leader who made the most impact on the cadets during residential phase of the Youth Challenge Academy. The Estes Award team leader is a recipient who is voted on by the cadets for the one team leader that had the most impact on the entire company. They are selected for their leadership, mentoring, guidance, passion, integrity, self-awareness, courage, respect, compassion, resilience, learning agility, knowledge, and flexibility to adapt, probably the most important one. This award goes to cadre team leader Greer.
Good afternoon, everyone. Line comes up. I am Major General Dan Waters. I'm the adjutant general. And really quick, General Burks, where are you at? Please stand up, sir. It was said earlier today that he was a pioneer, a plank holder. I mean, you can actually say, I don't want to overstate it, but you're looking at the godfather right there of the Youth Challenge Academy when, over 10 years ago, sir, you asked me to come out and analyze what was then a fire science academy as the potential for a Nevada Youth Challenge Academy. So based on General Burke's vision, the academy came about, and we have some incredible people now helping fulfill that vision. So General Burks, thank you for what you've done, sir. Come on up here, Greer. What an incredible example of the leadership, the dedication, the perseverance we have completely has dedicated his life, and I believe his wife's life, to the program, making sure these young people get back on track, recover their high school, and become productive citizens of the United States. Completely dedicated right here to the cause, the spirit, and these cadets, making things happen. So from me to you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your dedication, everything you do for the program.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. We would also like to recognize our community volunteers that have provided vocational skills such as welding, mining, equipment service, and equipment repair. Today, when I call your name, please stand. Ray Teague, Empire Cat. Dick Campbell, NV Energy. Dusty Ship, Braemar Construction. Kathy McAdoo, Nevada Youth Challenge Foundation. Christina Bradford, Veterans Resource Center, VFW. Vicki Tybo, Endless Possibilities. Allison Anderson, Princess and a Redneck. Chief Kyle Ward, Elko Police Department. Katie Ashley, Chamber of Commerce. Jay Byers and Elizabeth Arenio, Tricon. Sparky Polish, MK Fabrications. The Lions Club and Summer Villavazzo, Home Depot. And finally, last but not least, General William R. Burks, President of the Nevada Youth Challenge Foundation. And let me tell you, if it wasn't for General Burks, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of things we do. Please go out and buy one of his mugs. He's very proud of them. Thank you. You may be seated. The Director's Award will now be presented by Director McLeod. By the way, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Director McLeod, and selected by the staff, the Director's Award is represented to the cadets who serve the role model for their peers and inspires others through their accomplishments and personal growth, has demonstrated significant improvement in their academic performance, personal growth and development, community engagement, and personal inspiration. This award recognizes their determination in overcoming adversity or challenging circumstances. It also involves them self-advocating, taking initiative, and helping out when needed. The recipient of the Director's Awards goes to the following cadets. Overall, when I call your name, front and center. Got it? Got it? Thank you. Overall, Cadet Stowe. Most improved, Cadet Cummings. Holding the standard throughout the class, Canty. Give him a hand. Now, ladies and gentlemen, comes the precious moment we've been waiting for, the time to celebrate this wonderful milestone of these young lives in which our team of professionals and cadets have tirelessly worked on, the graduation of our cadets. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Elko County School District faculty and staff, we would like to extend the sincerest congratulations to our cadets and their families. We'd like to congratulate the cadets for their academic successes throughout this semester. President of the Elko School Board, Jeff Durham, will present the diplomas. Please approach the podium when your name is called. HiSets are right there. We now congratulate the following cadets for earning their high school equivalency certificates: Cadet Cummings and Cadet Johnson. Thank you, Jeff. Couple more events left. I promise it'll be short. Lady cadets, families, mentors in the battle-born community. Today we honor 31 cadets who chose the hard road. You didn't stumble here, you climbed here. Early formations, standing in line, making your beds, blistered hands, core components, setbacks that tested your resolve, the standards that didn't bend. You stand at attention today because you decided that discipline would speak louder than your excuses. That choice, more than any medal or patch, is the difference maker. There's a line made famous in a locker room before a game that changed history. Great moments are born by great opportunity. This is your moment. You earned it. You came to this academy, 31 individuals with 31 stories. You graduate as a unit with one message. When life gets heavy, you don't shrink. We square our shoulders, tighten our laces, and move forward together. We didn't learn comfort here. You learned commitment. You learned that courage is quiet at 5 in the morning when the alarm hits and you rise anyway. You learned that accountability is owning your mistakes before someone else points them out. You learned that character is doing the right thing when no one else is keeping score. You learned that team isn't perfect people, it's determined people who refuse to quit on each other. Cadets, remember what carried you through the hardest days: the cadence of your boots, the voice of your squad leader, the push from a friend who wouldn't let you fall behind. Hold on to that. Out there, life won't always cheer you up. It will challenge you, but you've already practiced the answer. Adapt, improvise, overcome, eyes up, chin in, pace steady. We don't hope for easier hills. We build stronger legs. Some of you will serve in uniform. Some will study. Some will build, heal, code, teach, or protect. Whatever your path you choose, bring the battle-born standard with you. Be a person who shows up early and finishes late. Be the voice that says we can when fear says maybe not. Be the leader who turns pressure into purpose. On June 12th, you don't just receive a certificate, you receive a charge. When you face doubt, answer the discipline. When you meet failure, answer with resilience. When you see someone falling behind, answer with a hand out and a hand up. People will ask what this academy gave you. Tell them the truth. It didn't hand you greatness, it handed you a mirror and a mission. It taught you to choose your standard every day, to aim high, to pay the price, to trust the person to the left and right, and to be worthy of their trust. Look at your families, your mentors, the cadre who pushed you. Their belief was the spark. But you were the flame. You made the runs. You did the work. You wrote the next chapter of your story with sweat and grit and the refusal to quit. That's what Battleborn means. Forged by challenge, stronger at the breakpoints, ready for the next climb. So today, walk out of here with your heads high and your hearts steady. The world beyond these gates are not waiting to hand you anything. Good. You don't need it to. You have what matters: discipline in your habits, integrity in your choices, and the teammates for the journey. Great moments are born from great opportunity, and this is yours. Take it, own it, drive it like it depends on you, because it does. When the alarm rings tomorrow, answer it like a Battleborn graduate. When you meet the next hill, take one step at a time and then one more step. When someone says it can't be done, let your example speak louder than any argument. And finally, some McLeodisms to take with you. You've heard them before. It takes one win to cancel all the losses. It make a lot of mistakes, just don't make the same one twice. Be unbeatable at whatever you do. Go and do good things. You can't tell a person by how good they do a job they like. You can tell him by how good he does a job he doesn't like, or she. And finally, and most importantly, don't screw it up. To 31 cadets of the Battleborn Youth Challenge Academy, you are ready. Be bold, be steady, be the difference. Congratulations. Now make your moment and lead the way. General Waters and Colonel Safoli will be presenting the program, Academy program certificates. When I call your name, please come forward. Gentlemen. Andros, William. You can clap. Arcos, Jacob. Baker, Tyrell. Beck, Lillian. Bolanos, Angel. Bowman, Wyatt. Canty, Tyshawn. Kaufman, Jesse. Correa, Artiega, Benjamin. Correa, Jasmine. Cummings, Corey. DiNapoli, Tyrus. Estrada, Lily. Ferguson, Ryan. Flores, Julian. Fuentes, Shirley. Garcia, Zuli. Well, Ferguson's the Oak Course crusher. Jay, Caden. Johnson, Benjamin. Ketchum, Matthew. Lofton, Thomas. Laguna, Grace. Lozano, Wes. Marks Joseph. Mora Hillary. Stand up, Mora. Morrison Dominic. Rogers Richard. Sony Manivang Michael. Stowe Cameron. Thompson Donald. Thompson Forrest. Thank you, gentlemen. Commandant Taylor, prepare to graduate. Give him a hand. You own it. I'd like to remind you all to pick up graduation packets and any medications before leaving this afternoon, as well as in your home packets are comments from Chief Ward, letters of recognition from the Governor of Nevada, Governor Lombardo, and certificates of appreciation from Assemblyman Burt Gurr. Medications left behind will be destroyed. Families and cadets, earlier this year, you met one of our staff members, and he or she introduced you to a new program called Battleborn Youth Challenge Academy and explained what it could do for you, but only if you are willing to do your part. Our admissions specialists travel throughout Nevada, Las Vegas to Oahu, from Wells to Tonopah, Reno to Wendover, in search of young men and women who are struggling to find their success they desire. Those of you who are here today chose these admission specialists to accept the opportunity they offered. From our total number of 325 cadets and graduates, families, and mentors who have walked across this stage, today, Battleborn Youth Challenge Academy team adds 31 families, 31 mentors, and 31 graduates. We charge you the responsibility of offering the same opportunity to friends, neighbors, family members who are now as you were 6 months ago. Be our ambassadors. You will always hold a special place in our hearts and minds. It's time for you to spread your wings and lead the way. Cadets, since your arrival on 11 January, you received commands to do this and do that, seemingly endless commands. Now there is but one command remaining. Commandant Taylor, please give the class their final command. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending the commencement. You can come see your cadets now.